Hey, Mr. Sambarsky here again, this time to talk about the different scales that you can use other than major and minor scale. So if you are seeing this video because you are working on your composition quests in class, take a look at that link there to my scale sheet and you'll see a whole bunch of different scales that you could use that'll give you this interesting, unique sound. So the first one that's listed there is the Ionian mode, which is the major scale. So you can't use that one because you've already done it. And thank the Greeks for these modes here. And if you go down, you'll see that they change. Some of the notes become flat, some of them become sharp and raised. And it's that difference of whole steps and half steps in different parts of the scale that make the different sounds. So the Dorian mode, the second one, has a lowered third and seventh note. Or it would be like if you were to start on D on the keyboard and just play the white keys and use D as your home note. So these modes are a little bit easier to use if you want to use just the white keys, if you're looking for the easy way out. But if you want to try something a little bit more challenging, a little cooler sounding, then go on to the second page. And the first one you'll see there is the major pentatonic scale, which is actually pretty easy. If you stick with the white keys, you're going to take out two notes. You won't play F and you won't play B. And then you get this, East Asian kind of sound to it. A little trick for the major pentatonic scale, you can also play it all on the black notes. Which makes it a lot easier to see and visualize. Just to skip down to show you some of the other cool ones on here, the minor blues scale. The double harmonic flamenco scale, I love this one. It starts to have that, Eastern flair to it, which the Hungarian scale, which gypsy is actually a racist term. So let's say Hungarian scale. Also a great one, kind of like the flamenco scale. So if you're a piano person, you can try out some of those other ones. Otherwise, just pick a random one. If you need help figuring out the notes, let me know. Otherwise, if you can read treble clef, hopefully you can kind of figure it out, translate it to piano. But you don't need to use the whole scale either. So you could just stick to, 3-4 notes, like the cool ones from that scale, and it would still count towards the project. Because as we know with modern popular music, you don't need to write a whole melody anymore. You can just pick a few notes and write some kind of a ostinato that starts out a whole song. All right, so happy composing. I'll see you all later.